Well, hello gang, and welcome back to Rimworld. Pretty sure we're exactly where we left off last time. What do we have going on? It's been, I think, maybe 30 minutes or an hour. Took a little bit of a break. I was making plans in my head. Like, I was looking at this shape here, and I was like, that would make a nice little bunkhouse. Could have a door here, people come in and out of. It could open up into the fields, so they can wake up and go out to work, I guess. I was thinking about merging these two buildings. Could possibly merge these two. I could move all the workshops over here to this building. Expand the kitchen, the dining hall over here. I mean, there's a part of me that just wants to rip these buildings up completely and redo them. I don't like their shape. I don't like how they look. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this. I think I'll probably just merge these two. Take that down for now so they have a way out. Try and get a little bit better throne room. You know, I don't think it's totally necessary. I've not really went too far into it. Where's the list? I was gonna say, it says it satisfies the title for Emperor, but I'd like to see what the list of titles are. Like, would it even make sense to expand that? Where is it? Count. Yeah, that satisfies all the way up to the Emperor level, so take that back. So what if I just tear this building down and this building? Move my water source. Wooden plumbing. Yeah, I'll stick to wooden plumbing. Why not? So, let me see. Wooden water tower. It's treated. It's safe. Where can I build more new water pumps at? All the way up here would be a good place. Over here. Oh, this makes a good little area. I'm gonna do 3 pumps. And it looks like it only took steel, so I'll leave those 2 for now. Move that. I hope these things can be out in the rain. Electric pump. They probably can't. I'm gonna find out the hard way. The electric boilers can stay for now. Gonna move the water tower. Move that. You know what? Let's build some copies too. We're gonna have a lot of water. I might need a lot of water for the nuclear power plant in order to keep it cool now that I think about it. So let's build... How much can these pump per day? 1,500 liters per day. These can pump up to 8,000 liters per day, even though the ground capacity here is only 1299. Oh, no, that's how much is stored in the water tower. Okay. I basically need 1 for 1, it looks like. I've got those 3. That. So build 1 more. Say I'll probably need a roof over this. Quite pleasing to look at while also being a handy roof support. I'll build 2 of those and put a small roof over that. And then we need plumbing. It's gonna have to run all the way over here. I'm just gonna circle this whole thing with pipes. Okay. Make 3 lines of it, just in case. Considering the fact I built it out of wood to save my steel. If something goes wrong, the whole damn pipeline might catch fire and melt away. Should probably run piping all the way out here too. I'm going to assume that these labs won't really need it, but I could put sinks in there possibly to make them more sterilized. Run water here. And you know what, at the very least, it'll allow me to hook up sprinklers to every building. I feel like this building should be fancy, since it's gonna house our nuclear power. And honestly, I should be making these pipes out of something fireproof. What am I doing? And end up paying for it later. Let me connect it to this. I mean, I think that looks good. Kind of. At the very least, it should work for now. So, we're missing water pump, missing well, blah blah blah. Brawler has a ranged weapon. That is Betty, who I still have not named. And it's primarily just because of their backpack. What are you doing in here? Hunt that thing. I don't want any wild animals inside my base eating my plants. Someone will go get that thing. Turn it into dinner. If it fights back, oh well. It's close enough to the center of the base that everyone can wake up and deal with it fairly quick. Let's see. We could do a Fiesta of Independence. Yeah, that thing's getting revenge. If it's fun or unforgettable, all reverence will be maxed out. It's your time to shine, Brandisius. I mean, it says it's getting revenge, but it seems pretty scared. Good shoot. Completely distracted me from what I was doing. Let's do a Fiesta of Independence. Wait, let's see. That's Reverence. 100 mana of all participating mages. Let's do this one. Everyone will show up. I'm missing an active loudspeaker, excuse me. Say which loudspeaker is not kicking ass. I don't know. Oh, crap. Yeah, actually, hang on. Begin melding of cursed. I almost forgot. I was so distracted with building. We need to get Grimmeth turned into a priest. I'm glad I didn't forget that. Everyone show up. Zombies, you don't get to participate. The melding of the cursed has begun. I also noticed we have an unfinished golden grand sculpture left by Ghost. Damn it. We don't have an artist capable of working on the statues right now. I had to go crank down the skill level. Emmy has experienced an inspiration. Okay. If we get any prisoners, she'll successfully recruit them on the first try. Everyone shows up. Grimmeth stands across from Box while Revy does a chant. Box flips across the room and slaps Grimmeth in the forehead. The melding of the cursed has been complete. Grimmeth gasps as the secret knowledge of the universe enters his chakra. He has advanced heal. Invokes holy power to greatly heal the wounds of a target. Base heal restores 14 health for up to 3 wounds. Will immediately seal the bleeding of wounds from missing body parts. Okay. Can learn purify. Invokes holy power to purify scars on the body, mind, and soul. Interesting. That would help remove negative moodlets too, maybe? Healing circle. Creates a field of light that heals friendly pawns within. Base ability heals 1 wound by 10 health for each pawn healed. Cannot heal injuries of missing body parts. And it gets stronger every time. Bestow might. Blesses a single target with greatly increased physical power. Okay, and then resurrection. Resurrection restores the life of a recently deceased pawn. This places an immense demand on the priest and resurrected pawn, and both will be weak for several days while their strength recovers. Resurrection comes at a price. The resurrected pawn will forfeit up to 35% of their skills and may develop detrimental health conditions. Well, this is an interesting magic class. I honestly want to say Purify would be my best bet to level up. Healing Circle would probably be useful too. Heals more injuries, heals more health. It's more mana efficient. Okay. Interesting, to say the least. We're going to be without sewer for a bit, without water it looks like. It's fine. Hopefully no one has a fuck snap. People can level up and choose some expertise. Looks like more people can. I'm going to continue waiting, because I am terrible. Actually, one of my best bets might be to combine these 2 buildings here into one big block. Put a few double beds, special bedrooms in there for people. I'm going to miss the look of this thing when it's gone, but I don't know if it looks good anywhere. I mean, we could put it here. Yeah, right there in the center. That's what it is. I'm probably going to have to rotate it again after I place it, but it's a symbol of death for the coming nuclear radiation that's going to kill everyone. I actually want... Say, I don't know. I don't think I want to build these buildings out of gold. I probably should. So what if we just brought this over here like this? Build that. It's going to start waking everyone up and piss them off, which is fine. Install that there for now. So I'm going to get working on this, I think. I don't know what I'll do with the electric boilers. Put that there. Hopefully some of these things can be left outside. I mean, it's just juggling balls. If they rot away, oh well. So yeah, I'm going to move a bunch of this stuff. Might leave this in the room. I mean, if this ends up being everyone's bedrooms, depending on how much I can squeeze in here, they'll get a mood boost all night long while they sleep. It is the 4th of December, and I'm going to let them get back to building and moving things around while I decide what I'm going to do here. I will see you all shortly. I'm watching you, Sky Ales. Well, hello gang, and good morning. Or, well, almost good afternoon. It's 11 o'clock here. It's the 5th of December, and there's a few things going on. Construction continues on all of the upgrades, the rock quarry, the mini quarry. It's being put to good use right now. We have completed our first step. Research radiation detectors. 5 intellectual was completed. We needed a skilled crafter to figure out how to build and maintain the radiation detectors, which we actually already did. So, I believe that automatically puts a Geiger counter on all of the colonists. It's not something I can click on and use. But yeah, see, anytime they are near radiated items or any type of radiation, they will make a Geiger counter noise, and it'll show you just how bad the radiation is. It can get pretty bad. We're gonna do radiation suits next. Learn how to do that. We've detected a component mining site nearby. Oh, that's close. 22 people? Okay, wait, that's a hunting site. Component mining worksite. 69 components, 18 people. I wonder if they just can't have more than 69 components at a worksite. I'm probably going to have to do something like raid that. Raid one of those soon. I have one component right now, so even repairs are going to start slowing way down. I did get the advanced fabrication bench researched. Unfortunately, I cannot really craft anything here yet. Going to assume I need more research for that. So, what are we hung up on here? Drilling for oil now. I set us up to have an end product on the research chain of Nutramine, because we need this stuff for damn near every chemical and medicinal thing that I want to create. So, and all of this stuff along the way will be quite useful. I'm going to... You know, we finished the nuclear research too. Let me check this. I don't know if I'm going to use, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use this one. Is it down here? Nuclear reactor. A large nuclear reactor repurposed from a ship power core consumes uranium to produce large amounts of power. Can be overloaded, resulting in even larger power output at the cost of local radiation. It will quickly overheat. Yeah, we're not going to build that just yet. I want to go down the Rim Atomics research tree a little bit more and see how this works, because I think that this will be more interesting than the other one. The other one is you build that nuclear power plant, you place it, you put uranium in it, and you get power. It produces waste over time that you have to deal with, and you have to keep the reactor itself cool, which can be done by just putting air conditioners in the room, blowing cold air in there, which is probably how I will do it. The unfortunate thing is, you know, if a solar flare comes along and blows out all your batteries, or they get EMP'd, or you lose power, well, that reactor is going to go critical. I'm not entirely sure how I would set up a temporary backup power source, or cooling source for that matter. But yeah, Rim Atomics it is for now. Rim Atomics machining table. Can still just only dismantle a warhead. Carrots gained another Psi-Link level. I'm gonna go spend his points in a second. And wait, that should not be Chimera. That should be Chimera. You're about ready to have an extreme break. Why? Psychite. Oh yeah, because of your persona weapon, you need Psychite. I unfortunately don't have Psychite, and let's take your backpack off, because that -20 is too much for you. That was about ready to make her just go crazy with her persona weapon and start smashing people's brains in. Which I don't want to deal with. Let me see. Grimmeth, where are you at? I also noticed that Grimmeth, and I didn't notice this last time when he got his upgrade, he's no longer capable of violence. Which means his weapon, might as well drop it. I mean, he can't use it. Even in self-defense, he's not going to use it. So, take that off. Take the ammo pack off, because you're not going to use it. Could probably take that off, but he'll probably just go put another one on. That. But what I was looking for Advanced heal. Invokes holy power. How many magic points do you have? You have 1. I was going to say, that's where Purify would come into being actually useful. So yeah, I'm saving up for that. We would use Purify on Shinmira to try and just boost their mood a little bit. Remove any negative moodlets that we could. What do we want to do? This building's been expanded more or less. Let's get rid of that golden wall. I'm not sure how I'm going to separate this yet. Let me see. I want people to have some individual rooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They need 2 spots for a double bed, and then a spot on either side for nightstands, things like that. This is kind of how I design. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not enough. I can't count. And then I can really only fit one of these rooms here. Say, will they be equal that way? Pretty damn close. Say steel doors. I think steel doors open fairly quickly. Doors open based on their weight. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, where I put the door here affects what I can use here. So this is one of the reasons why I love designing off screen, because I can take an hour just spacing things out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not feel totally terrible about it. I could also make this a big barracks back here, or this one for guests that show up. I don't have any place for them. So we can have 4 private bedrooms of a decent size. It's enough for 8 people. More if they get polyamorous. I'm gonna have to add a polyamorous bed, I think, for people like Carrot, and I think there's others that are working on multiple relationships and making things complicated. So let's see, this one, I could add bathrooms back here. I was thinking about turning this room into the bathroom area and shower room. Add a sauna in here. This will be like the battery storage communication room for now, and I might do something with this building. I keep talking about it. I just don't know what I want to do yet. So get all of this set up. I think we'll have a door here. If this is bathrooms, I should really... I don't know what this room's going to be yet, so we're just going to leave it empty. Maybe something will come to mind. Get that built. Quest expires in 24 hours. Olafumi wants us to destroy the camp, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. There's a bandit camp at the site guarded by 13 settlers. Persona reduction. A one-use psychic persona effector. The psychic surge collapses a portion of the persona's personality, removing a random trait. If only it let me choose which trait. A serum can only be ingested by individuals with the death rest gene. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to let that expire. Same with this one. Expires in 2 days. Wants us to provide 7 soldiers to carry out this attack. If I'm gonna do anything, it's gonna be going to this village or this component site. Alamzoium Coalition. I wish I could easily click on this and find out more information about their faction. Like, I know who they are. I want to know what their weapons are. I want to know if they're tribal or spacers or medieval. With a name like that, probably actually have real weapons, which would make that siege much more difficult. Oh yeah, I'm messing with the lights, the color of the lights around the base. Try and make it a little bit more thematic. Make the graveyard be a creepy greenish, nasty, ghoulish color. Try to make the pirate's temple look like a sunny day on the ocean. So I might swap out this flooring for something oceany looking later on. I really don't know. I like to think about coming up with a bunch of ideas and then don't implement them. Because while they sound good, there's just not enough time. Carrot's meditating. I haven't watched any of the colonists for a while. Emmy's got components she's carrying. Just to examine it, she asked the colonists earlier, please do not use this component. We have some very valuable research that must be done on it. For it to figure out what this strange black liquid is bubbling out of the ground in places. Prototype construction. I mean, I could build all of these right now. Prototype construction, resource console. I haven't ever messed with oil. Rim atomics, radiation detector. Oh crap, I actually need to build some of these. Okay. Oh, that's right. All of the colonists get a built-in Geiger counter, but radiation detectors are something we can place near reactors to detect when leaks happen. Okay. Rim atomics, Rimafeller, there it is. Prototype oil pipeline, pipeline valve, and oil well. I need 6 components. Extract oil from underground reservoirs requires a resource console to view the oil fields and miners to drill the oil well. So I need to build a resource console first. Maybe this will be the Rim Atomics building. We'll have oil and gas. Or oil and nuclear power. What's the worst that could happen here? Oh, everyone else is starting to go to sleep. Tal, you're heading to bed. Still missing a robot. I don't know if I have a way to revive them yet. Like, I can pick it up, but I can't do anything with it. Can't haul it to one of those things to be repaired. Pixel, you're up here glitched out with 3 work left. Nope, nope, you're gonna finish that wall that has 3 work left. My building bot is glitched out. I really don't know why this happens. I mean, I'm starting to get a really good eye for it. Like, I see what's going on. It's past your bedtime and you are still up working? I expect that from the zombies who never sleep, who never stop. Quarry percent, 94% mined out already. I can make it so that the quarries never run out, which I might actually do. Normally when I use them, I set them to never run out because I don't want to constantly be having to build quarries around. It doesn't matter. That's just busy, tedious, base crushing, like, destruction work. Either way, I think I'm going to end the video here. It's been quite peaceful for a little bit. I hope it stays that way. It's the 6th of December. Winter approaches.